Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This time it's going to be myself and my friend Shabs, aka Blind Master, aka Rumba Shabadoo.
Hey, how are we doing, guys?
And we're just going to have a little discussion about Google Assistant, which is on the Google Home and Google Nest devices and also on Android phones. And last time anything like this was discussed, Shabs here was discussing with me about do I think the Amazon Echoes spy on us, and all that is just rumour, as we both know.
Yeah,
all that
indeed.
is just rumour.
Indeed.
So we just want to cover the Google side of things now, because, you know, if people think that Amazon Echo is spying on people, then surely they think that Google is as well.
It is a bit of a tough one because, okay, look, I know people have had theories where devices tend to wake up even though they've probably not said their names. But if you guys remember that Google decided to bring out the Max to compete with the Echo Studio. However, the Max discontinued, whether they were losing the battle against Amazon or was it that, I don't know, Google didn't have enough money to create more? Who knows? It could be tons of things. But I think one of the biggest issues people are having is that as you're kind of talking now, I know I won't say it here just in case if Chapper's phone wakes up, but my mum's had this thing where on her Samsung phone, she's had the assistant, which, well, the B word, shall we not say that, Chappers?
I'll spell it with a B and an I and an X and a B and a Y. It's that.
So
yeah, and to be honest, it's not my phone that's in danger of waking up. It's the BIXBY on the projector.
BIXBY, BIXY. BIXY, Pixie.
Swat, ruffle.
So, anyways, coming back to in terms of this, people have had said whether it's the B word or the BIXB, is it IE or Y?
Y.
BIXBY or Google waking up, or let's say the G word.
The B word and the G word.
BG tips. It's not PG tips, it's BG tips.
Oh, BGT, Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah, Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah, BGT.
BGT. Oh yeah. So, with that in mind, so on serious terms, guys. With that in mind, yes, indeed. With that in mind, we have people have had the issue where it will wake up when it spoke even though you think you've spoken to it. Well, I think sometimes, chaps, it can be like with the mic side, can't it? I think how big the mic is, isn't it, chappers?
Yeah, it can be how big the mic is. It can be. It can also just be sometimes, you know, certain words that sound like it. Ugh, my voice cracked then.
Carol.
Oh, we like to have a laugh. What was I saying?
Have a laugh, indeed, mate. You just on Twitter. Anyway, yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah. Sometimes, or there might be an advertisement for that product, and it might say, "Hey swat," or "Hey swat," or "swat," and the swat is the indication of the blanked out assistant phrase.
Yeah. Indeed, obviously, of course, and I suppose as well as having the mic system one as well, there's actually, if you go into settings, if I'm not wrong, I'm sure there's a setting where you can actually. Well, I'm sure even rather than going in, I suppose if you're on your phone, I suppose you can go into the settings and go into the bit where I don't know, you know that where they say chappers, like when they say chaps, when they say, what's the word for it, like, so just in case, look, rather than you saying the word, just press the button. So is it like turn off, wait to talk or something like that?
It's yeah, you can on your phone. You can turn off like the hey swa or voice wake up or whatever they refer to it as, depending on which assistant settings you're in. So if it's the Google Assistant, I said it really fast so that it didn't trigger anyone's Google Assistants off. But if you want to go into Google Assistant settings, it will say like turn off. I think it either says turn off hey, then the word. Yeah.
Oh, you remember that?
Yeah. Or it might say turn off voice. Voice match. No, voice match is the. I don't know. It's something like that.
Yeah, so this is what I mean. So you've got those kind of settings where you can actually disable it on your phone, and on the speaker you've got a mute button. So what that does is that basically disables the mic so that the mic cannot hear you, in order for the assistant to actually hear what's going on and to repeat back to repeat whatever is relevant back to you, whatever you're asked for, and they'll give you the correct answer. So that kind of disables the mics and doesn't allow the mic to do that once they are muted. So I suppose, look, with the smaller devices like the home or the mini, it's less likely, but still, because the mics have to be tested to a certain level, it's nothing to worry about, guys. Sometimes you can have that. And unfortunately, you see people on TikTok where they'll just hack through, and you might get Google and I swore. You might get the, let's say the G and the A assistant having a bit of a quarrel, and I don't know, it's just for a bit of entertainment and fun. And there's been times where people might ask the Amazon side of things, like, do you spy me, this and that, blah blah blah, and it won't respond, probably because have they kind of just paused it, just cut the mute out, or have they actually done some sort of setting to it? So realistically, guys, for the home side of things and the Amazon side of things, whether it's both or even if it's the Apple side of things, with their minis, Apple HomePod minis, wherever it is, I think what has to happen, they have to go through tons of inspections. They have to test out what they can do, obviously, test the sensitivity levels. And even if it was, now I know this article where somebody was actually fired because of listening on the devices on Amazon. Now, unfortunately, some people decided to think that, it's because Amazon just don't want to give things away. But clearly, there's actually a Rights to Privacy Act, and it's against the law to actually be spied on like this. So, in terms of that, guys, always just trying to say, enjoy yourselves, because unfortunately, we do live in a world where rumours are high up in the sky, like the trappers.
Yeah, rumours just take over the whole internet. It's ridiculous, and to be honest, and the way technology is now, they don't even let you have your smartwatch on in an exam. And I wish that for some people there could be an exemption for that, because I had a bit of an incident where it could have been useful the other day. Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, oh, sorry. Yeah, we're being a bit silly. Sorry about that. So, anyway, so coming back to in terms of this, what Chapman said, just enjoy yourself. Go and do what you need to do. Enjoy your games. I did have somebody commented on my YouTube channel saying, if I'm not wrong, something like, people just try to take our fun away from us. And I remember replying saying, like, yes, you're right, enjoy yourself, because unfortunately we live in this typical world where unfortunate people like to put stupid and typical rumours up about something that's ridiculous and probably haven't got nothing better to do. So just enjoy yourselves, guys. Play your games, do what you're doing. You know what? It'll be good, won't it, chappers? Like, what? I wonder what your YouTubers actually, or I suppose your viewers who are also YouTubers. So I suppose it can make sense. I wonder what they do with their devices. They could let you know in the comments down below. And for those of you guys who are familiar with me as well, again, coming back to the Amazon Echo as well, enjoy yourselves. Whether it's at Google, or the Echo, just what do you actually just use your assistant for, really?
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Just let us know.
Yeah.